Are you a busy mom struggling to find time for self-care? It's a question we hear far too often, isn't it? Life is a whirlwind of school runs, meal preps, work meetings, and endless to-do lists. And somewhere in this hurricane of responsibilities, the concept of self-care seems to get blown away. But here's the deal. Self-care isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. It's the fuel that keeps the engine of your life running smoothly. When you take time to replenish your spirit, it allows you to serve others from the overflow. You cannot serve from an empty vessel. And believe it or not, self-care can make you a better mom, a better partner, and even more productive at work. So, the million-dollar question is this. In the midst of the chaos and commitments, how can you carve out time for self-care? How can you squeeze in that much-needed self-care into your busy schedule? Stay tuned to find out. Now you might be thinking, I barely have time to breathe. How am I supposed to fit in self-care? Don't worry, we've got you covered. First things first, let's start with breakfast. They weren't kidding when they said it's the most important meal of the day. But hey, we don't expect you to whip up a 3-course meal at the break of dawn. Instead, try incorporating simple, nutritious foods into your morning routine. Avocado toast, smoothies, or even a bowl of oatmeal with fruits can do wonders in kickstarting your day. Next, let's talk water. It's easy to forget about hydration when you're juggling 1,000 things at once. But did you know that even minor dehydration can cause fatigue, headaches, and poor concentration? So, keep a water bottle close by and make a habit of sipping throughout the day. You'll be surprised at the difference it can make. Now, on to the next tip. You might think that sleep is a luxury you can't afford, but trust us, it's non-negotiable. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. If that sounds like a dream, try to sneak in power naps during the day. Even a short 20-minute nap can help boost your mood and energy levels. And while we're on the topic of rest, let's not forget about mental relaxation. Even on your busiest days, try to find a few minutes for deep breathing exercises. This can be as simple as focusing on your breath for 5 minutes. It's a small investment of time that can pay off in reducing stress and increasing focus. Finally, despite the hustle and bustle of life, it's important to carve out time for hobbies or interests. Whether it's reading a book, gardening, or even binge-watching your favorite show, these activities can serve as a wonderful escape and a way to recharge. Remember, self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. So make sure to incorporate these tips into your busy schedule. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We've journeyed through the world of self-care, seeing it not as a luxury, but as a necessity, especially for those of us who are always on the go. We've established that self-care doesn't have to be time-consuming or complicated. In fact, it can fit perfectly into your everyday life. We've explored practical tips like mindful breathing, taking short breaks, staying hydrated, and getting enough sleep. We've also emphasized the importance of small acts of kindness towards yourself, like enjoying a favorite treat or taking a moment to read a few pages of a good book. These simple daily practices can make a significant difference in your overall well-being and your ability to take on the world. So there you have it. Self-care is not just possible, but essential, even for the busiest of us. And remember, the better you care for yourself, the better you can care for those around you. Until next time, take care.